Hello, you beautiful people. Let's talk about chance. Now, how many things have had to go right, how many things have had to go wrong, and how many things have just had to happen for you to get to exactly the position that you find yourself in right now? Listening to me talk, looking at my shit haircut. How much has had to go right and just generally happen for you to be exactly where you are right now? A lot has happened for you to fall exactly into exactly where you are at this very point in time. That is such a powerful indicator for good feeling when things are not going so well. Think about this. You might not be in the best train of thought. Things might not be going wonderfully well for you at the moment. And it only takes one small change, one chance, one thing to happen that you had no idea was going to happen because it hadn't happened yet, for things to change from one nth degree to another. It can be one move that just changes everything. And that is a wonderful prospect. And I wanted to talk about this in today's video because I think one of the most promising things we can do for ourselves is retain the understanding of the fact that we don't know what is to come. Now, of course, there's a bit of fear that can come from that. You could be concerned on the other side of that with a bit of pessimism, where you think, well, what about if things are going well at the moment and something comes along and derails me? Of course, I'm not going to be silly and say that that's not a possibility, because of course it is. But within that, I think you apply the same reframe. You look and you go, well, if and when the day comes that things don't go well and that my luck turns, it will come back around. There will be something that happens that just flips that switch. There'll be some development somewhere where things go much better than I thought they were going to. I think, personally, as someone who has endured quite a fair bit of stress and discomfort over the last few years, highlighted by some real moments of joy, that you don't know what is around the corner. And even when sometimes round that corner is something you're not particularly looking forward to encountering, you don't know what's around the next one. You don't know when the next good thing, the next wonderful thing will happen that really just changes the way you perceive the world. If you take anything from this video and from anything in general that I say for however many years to come, it is that you must retain hope and control over the fact that you have the license to be optimistic. There is so much good and there's so much to be found in holding on to the fact that even when things aren't going well, that is still there. Now, of course, I should say, I really don't want to sound ignorant in today's video. Amidst good feeling on my own behalf, I don't want to sound like I'm just denouncing the fact that there's shit that goes on. Of course there is. But I think to combat this, I'm sort of trying to address that point in itself, where I think if things are not going well for you now, that you don't know when the next time something really great, really wonderful is going to happen to you that's going to just totally flip the perspective. And I think it would be very helpful for you to consider in your times of difficulty, your times of need, your times of wonder, your times of hardship, that you don't know what life has in store for you. And that's a good thing. So with that being said, I hope this video has made sense. I hope it's come out the way that I wanted it to, because it's something I'm passionate about. It's certainly working for me on my own behalf at the moment. So, as always, if it has any value to me, I hope that me saying it might help someone else. So with that being said, see you in a bit.